Hello and welcome to my show of Thousand Things to Say. How are you all? Today we are going to talk about things that men see in women and they find it attractive. To begin with, let me start with your hair. Your hair inspires love. The way you manage it, your cut, your color, it just drives them crazy. They'll look at your hair a lot when you walk. That's right. The next thing is your outfit. Your attire matters a lot. Wear what suits you, not necessary to always go in for the branded clothes. It's not necessary to always go in for what's trendy if it's not your fit. Well, ladies, they notice whatever you wear is well fit on your body and how you carry yourself. The only thing is it should just suit your personality. It talks a lot about your personality, the way you carry yourself and the way you walk and the way you dress up. Well-worn jeans, whatever the size, generates attraction. Of course. Next discussion is your personal hygiene. They have it in mind if they personally follow it in their lifestyle. Men like clean, refined, well-groomed girls who smell good, nails well fixed, minute details, but matters a lot. They would just love you for it. Well, the next thing I'm going to talk about is your eyes. Honestly speaking, it's an engine of falling in love. Beautiful and expressive eyes having life. The eyes spell. A loving and tender look would drive them crazy. Next on the hit list is your hips and your walking, your back or your rear. Let's face it. Let's be honest to ourselves. We are not fooling ourselves around. They like it. Well, the fact remains this drives men crazy. Switching on to another thing is your behavior. Men notice a lot how you behave in public, especially if it is something like behaving with your elders, behaving with the waiters in a restaurant. They notice all these small little things which indeed talk a lot about your behavior, how you carry yourself, how you move yourself is not really that important, but your behavior shows your attitude. They would definitely prefer and fall in love with well-educated and smart girls who are down to earth. Bad words or women who misbehave in public, men avoid. Next thing I'm going to talk about is your lips. It drives them crazy. They do not always prefer to see you with lipstick on. Natural lips are at times sensual. That's sexy. What do you think? Next, your legs. The best joke is some of them get inspired to love the very first sight they see you. Well, that's part of physical attraction. You can't blame them, nor you can blame yourselves. You're too good to stop or you're too good to avoid being good enough for yourself. Sometimes style counts more than beauty. A daring and a beautiful walk conquers their heart. Another thing I would like you to know is men like you natural, without makeup. Too much of makeup is a no-no. Cut it off. Well, women, you should know that beauty is your soul, your vibe. The next thing on the hit list, what attracts men is your youthfulness. I don't mean your age, cause you and me can't control that. I didn't say youth, I said youthfulness. There's a big difference in it. And youthfulness is in your mindset that you bring to the table. Some women who are 20 plus but are incredibly old souls. They have a mindset of a 70-year-old woman and a vibe of an oldie. While some women at 40s or 50s are vibrant and young at heart. These women are so fun to be, so playful, so confident, full of life. Now that's what this youthfulness I was talking about. They are just like women who are in their 20s. Wow! And if you can bring this to the table, it's incredibly beautiful to a man. The next thing a man would fall for in a woman is her casualness. Just a simple Bermuda or leggings with a simple plain t-shirt or pajamas. It would turn them on. It's not necessary always to carry yourself in a formal or a really goody-goody dresses that you have in your wardrobe. In fact, men look at women who are really very connectable or approachable with a pleasing personality. So being simple is sometimes absolutely adorable and sexy. Playful personality, yes, that's another thing that would attract them and turn these men on. There's a misconception that men really don't care about personality. It's a big no. It's ridiculous. They do. Men like fun, playful personality in women who are fun to talk to, who can play around and be jovial, who can laugh out to themselves sometimes, and in fact, sometimes tease guys, light-hearted, sometimes being awkward. It's full-on for men. Well, this would magnetically draw them towards you. Another thing is authentic confidence. Men like you being confident. The most weird thing that we didn't know what men like is our quirkiness, the way we sometimes get nervous, or the awkwardness that we suddenly fall into. Men love it. Most girls sometimes when on date would try to hide their awkwardness or their quirks, but that's always okay as long as he's loving you. Actually, men find it cute. Just remember, anything that is beautiful in this planet has flaws. In fact, things that are flawed are in many ways beautiful. If you're awkward in front of him, so what? It's beautiful, just own it. So thank you so much for hearing me out in this episode of attractiveness and what men like. So see you soon again in another episode of 1000 Things to Say. Till then, stay blessed, stay tuned, stay connected. Don't forget to like and subscribe my channel. Bye bye. Stay blessed.